Test, test, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2.
peeps. So I stopped pacing.
I will swear.
Is she seated and ready to go?
Parking?
Yeah.
That light.
That's because you're a shining star. It's a little bit taller than what we are. Oh, it is on. It's a little taller than me.
Clearly.
I think it was PTA. They're tall. We're waiting for just a little one, right? Very important. No way. No is very important. Just awkwardly stand here and chat with you guys.
Dads are staring me down. Yes, why?
It's because the light's on.
I'm about to barf.
You're all right. I love how Meredith just fires.
I did too.
Yeah.
That's
fun.
so cute.
Yeah. Perfect.
Miranda's panicking. Because there's only 30 minutes and most of them
All right, guys, I think everybody's here, so thank you for joining us. First of all, my name is Ashley Rawls. I'm the Radiography Program Director. This is Casey Hansen, the program's Clinical Coordinator. Joining us today are members of the LCCC Board of Trustees. If you wouldn't mind standing for us so we can applaud you. And members of President's Cabinet. So I'll have you guys stand up. Also joining us today is our current president of the Wyoming Society of Radiologic Technologists, Caitlin Parks. If you don't mind standing. And now I'd like to invite LCCC's president, Dr. Joe Schaefer, to the podium for opening remarks.
Thank you, Ashley and Casey and everybody, Dean Mason. Wonderful to be here to celebrate the graduation, the pinning of our radiography program. This has been a wonderful day. We've had multiple pinning ceremonies, and it's just been great to see all the hard work sort of culminate in this opportunity to celebrate graduates and certainly celebrate with their family as they get the opportunity to pin them. And so it's really an honor every spring to be able to spend some time and just watching students who have grown with us and have developed with us and done so many different things with us. And I know there's been a lot of hard work. There's been challenges through the program, but this is the weekend, and really this is the time in which we get to celebrate, hundreds of students and all their accomplishments. And what's exciting for me, and really one of the reasons why I enjoy the pinning ceremony so much, is I know how much demand and how much need there is that exists in our state, our community, our region for quality clinicians in the healthcare fields. And I love to tell the story. It wasn't, I guess it's been 5 or 6 years. I had a knee surgery, had an ACL surgery, all that wonderful stuff. So that meant that I ended up making multiple trips to different areas, Laramie, Fort Collins, and here in Cheyenne for a variety of things. And so I had scans and scopes and MRIs and all those types of things. And what always surprised me is every facility that I went into, I ran into an LCCC graduate. If I was in Loveland, they said, I went to school at LCCC. Many of them refer to Dean Mason and said she was one of the most fantastic instructors and everything. But we sometimes think of, the community college, Laramie County Community College is just Cheyenne. And in reality, what we're doing through these programs is building a workforce that's touching not only all corners of the state here, but also in our entire region. And that means as graduates, you get to touch more individuals, help more individuals lead a quality of life. And so for me, the work that we do in our health science programs, the work that we do in programs such as this one, and then the work that you will do, graduates, as you step out, is so incredibly important. And so I hope to think that we created an environment that challenged you. I'm sure we'll hear stories about that, but also one that helped develop you and prepare you for that next step. And really what I hope is that you go out and you make us proud. So the next time I have to have a scan or have an x-ray, I run into some of you, regardless of where they're at. So congratulations on your graduation, on your pinning. I hope to see many of you tomorrow, and best of luck in wherever your future leads you. Thank you.
I just had a freak out. Thank you, Dr. Schaefer, for that. Because Casey and I instruct the didactic courses in the radiography curriculum, we get to know all of your students pretty well over the 2 years. It has been our privilege to work with this class, and it is gratifying to see them walk in the door knowing very little about radiography and basically becoming fully functioning technologists. They've been a joy to work with. They've worked hard, they've supported each other, and they've kept a sense of humor throughout.
We want to thank each of you for all the support you have provided for these students during the program. These students are successful because of your help, studying for exams, maybe being their practice patients, paying for gas, buying them dinner, or maybe just an ear to listen to. This is an important day to them, not only to celebrate their many accomplishments, but to also recognize the special contributions each of you have made during their journey. So the class of 2023 started as new students on August 24th, 2020. Seems so far ago. Special recognition goes to our 2 class reps, Meredith Patterson over here and Ms. Abigail Sadi. They have helped spearhead our club's fundraising events and then also assisted with governance throughout the program.
So just to give you an idea of what we've been doing for the last 2 years and why your support has been so important, here are some class stats. It may surprise you to learn that each student of the class of 2023 has completed over 450 classroom hours, 150 hours in the lab, logged over 1,100 clinical hours, rotating between 8 to 9 sites over the course of their program. They performed over 75 clinical competencies on patients. And through all of this together, they have accumulated an average of GPA of over 3.7.
Sorry, I can flip. So there are 8 graduates in the class of 2023. While in the program, they have helped raise over $6,000. $5,500 of that is going towards the Curie Fund, which is a local organization that 100% of their profits go to cancer patients for things such as transportation, lodging, wigs, logging. That'd be a hard job. Excuse me. And with that, the club since 2010 has donated $38,000 to that organization there. In addition to the Curie Fund, they've also donated to our state society, the Wyoming Society of Radiologist Technologists. That's quite the mouthful also, by donating $400 to the Sam Brooks internship, which gives people an opportunity to shadow a board position or a committee chair position just to learn more about the profession and our organization. The graduates have also participated in Pathway Days and STEM Days, radiography open houses, where they had an opportunity to tell incoming students, high school students, and community members about our program, about our profession, and then, of course, our beautiful LCCC campus as well. They've also organized donations of thank you baskets to our urgent care facilities to help thank them during the pandemic, and they've ran several food drives to help stock the LCCC food pantry.
At graduation, you may note that some of our students are wearing gold stoles and/or green and maroon cords. These represent Lambda Nu, the National Honor Society of Radiologic Sciences. To be eligible, students must apply, have a GPA and didactic coursework of a minimum of 3.0 in the radiography curriculum, and must make some contribution and or participate in profession by besides normal classwork. These students are members of the Wyoming Alpha chapter of Lambda Nu here at LCCC.
Boss gives me the long stuff, so hang in there, guys. So while in the program, our students have had opportunities to network both locally and nationally at several different conferences. In 2022, our students got to attend the WSRT conference in Gillette. Meredith placed first in our Student Bowl Challenge there. Meredith, Christian, and Danielle were also selected to receive our Bruce E. Johnson Memorial Scholarship. And then our class was able to celebrate these victories by a good old-fashioned game of bingo, as you guys might have saw on our slideshow here. And then in 2022 and also 23, we were able to travel to Las Vegas, where we attended ASSERT, which is our educational conference each year. They were able to attend several presentations, network with professionals and textbook authors, and then other students from around the nation. Benjamin, Christian, and Brooke, and Danielle, they all found their way on our Kahoot virtual game podium, kind of outranking about 400 other students in this competition. So also good bragging rights. And then lastly, Abigail was selected to represent both Wyoming and LCCC at our American Society of Radiologic Technologists, so the national level, where she got to attend the Student Leadership Program in Orlando, Florida last June, with an opportunity to learn about the profession and then also her leadership qualities.
And one of our most proud bragging points of all is that all of these students have been offered RT jobs already, and a few of them have plans to continue their education. So let's give them a hand. So we will now invite the current WSRT president, Caitlin Parks, to speak about available WSRT membership opportunities.
Hello, everyone. I'm currently a technologist at Ivinson Hospital in Laramie, Wyoming, which is how I've gotten to know a lot of the graduates that are what we're celebrating today. But today I am happy to be here to represent the WSRT. I want to thank Ashley and Casey for inviting me. I know a lot of what I'm going to say today, they have already been preaching to you guys. So you are very lucky to have two people that have taught you so much about the profession and what it takes to be involved in it. Class of 2023, congratulations. Last year at this time, I was a little worried that maybe there wouldn't be any of you left to celebrate today. Students were dropping left and right, and but you made it, so congratulations. It was great seeing all of your skills grow throughout the past 2 years, and I'm very excited to have you all as fellow technologists. Each of you have great things to offer and are going to be an asset to the profession. As you progress in your careers, I would like you all to remember the benefits the WSRT can offer you. I know you are all stressed about your registry right now, but once you pass, you will officially be licensed radiologic technologists. That is a title to be proud of and something you should truly want to protect. The WSRT is here to help with that. We advocate for trained professionals to ensure excellent imaging and patient safety. Additionally, once licensed, you will have to keep up with continuing education to keep your status active. It might seem daunting right now, but the WSRT can help with that as well by holding annual conferences where you can earn CEs and network with other technologists. We also offer free online CEs to all of our members. And after you blow this registry out of the water, some of you may be considering continuing on to get your bachelor's or maybe training in another modality. And even though you'll finally be making the big bucks, it will still cost a little bit of money for those trainings. And a great way to cover the cost is by applying for a WSRT scholarship. Like I said, the WSRT has your back. And before you go out in the world as baby rad techs, we want to offer you 1 free year membership so you have somewhere to turn for help along your new professional journey. I have cards for all of you, and in your cards, you'll find information on how to apply for your free membership. Again, congratulations. I'm really proud of all of you guys, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks again, Caitlin, and she's an alumna of LCCC as well, and we're very, very proud to have her serving in the role as she is. So thank you again. And though the class of 2023 is small, they are mighty, and we know they will make big impacts in our community and our profession. We have asked each graduate to record a message for this ceremony, and we will view each graduate's clip, then have the graduate and the person pinning them come to the front of the room to complete their pinning. Graduates, Casey and I also have some things on the table, so don't forget to grab the pile that I have for you here, right? But we are, of course, going to begin with Danielle Abbott.
Hi everyone, my name is Danielle Abbott. I'm from Corona, California. After graduation, I plan on passing the registry and continuing to work at Premier Bone and Joint Centers as a full-time rad tech in Laramie, and hopefully getting my MRI license within the next 2 to 3 years. A fun fact about me is that I grew up on competitive singing television, so naturally I auditioned for The Voice when I was 16. The most memorable experiences in this program for me have been going to OCR as a clinical site rotation, because that's where I fell in love with all things orthopedics, and going to karaoke with my friends while we were in Vegas for the ACERT conference. I would like to thank my husband, Zach, for being my study buddy, my son, Noah, for being my biggest motivation, my mom for being my rock, my brothers, David and Dominic, for making me laugh, and my instructors, Ashley and Casey. Their patience, dedication, and willingness to go above and beyond has really inspired me to pursue my goals and aspirations, and I can't thank you guys enough. Thanks, love you guys.
So Danielle's being pinned by her husband and her son, Zach and Noah. Sorry about the technical difficulties. So Zach, if you want to go.
Next up, we have Christian Alatorre.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Christian Alatorre, and I'm from Green River, Wyoming. After graduation, I plan on just furthering my education and maybe getting my CT or MRI license, and just getting better at X-ray. A little known fact about me is that I love to play chess. I like to play with my friends on my phone. I believe it's the best game ever invented. And my most memorable experience in this program would be by far our trip to Gillette for our annual JACER conference. We had to drive up to Gillette. It was me, Ben, Abigail, and Meredith. We were all in one car. I was driving. Midway through the trip, it started to rain. I remember we were listening to Starships by Nicki Minaj, and I was driving, and out of nowhere, we started to hydroplane, and that was the first time I've ever hydroplaned. And I remember Abigail was yelling my name, Christian. I'm just like trying to get everything under control, and that song will forever give me anxiety, and that will forever stick with me. I would like to thank my parents. I'm already thankful enough that they're my parents, but thank you guys for always supporting me, for being there and believing in me. Thank you to my girlfriend and my siblings. They're also just as supportive, and I thank you guys, and I'm lucky to have you guys as well. A huge thank you to Casey and Ashley. You guys are great teachers. You guys picked the right profession, and I'm so lucky that I got to learn from you guys, and I'm so glad that you guys were my teachers. And last but not least, I would like to thank all my classmates. Every single one of you guys are going to be great technologists, and I'm so glad I went through this journey with you guys, and thank you guys for teaching me so many things. And I hope I see you guys out of the class. Thank you guys. Thank you, everybody.
Pinning Christian will be his parents, Jacqueline and Jose.
Next up, we have Brooke Crater.
My name is Brooke Crater. I'm from here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I already have a job at the Premier Bone and Joint Center here in Cheyenne and will continue to work there after graduation and plan on eventually cross-training over into MRI. A fun fact about me would probably be that I would own a zoo if I could, even though some people may say I already do with my 4 dogs, cat, rabbit, lizard, and fish. Most memorable experience in this program, honestly, I can't pinpoint just one experience. I think almost every single day in this program has been memorable. I think that every single time that we're together as a class, we're always laughing. Some of my favorite memories that I will have are either Danielle and Andrew in the back row always arguing like siblings, or Christian making us stay an hour late for lab because he had to go get lunch, or Ben and I being partners for almost every single final positioning, or getting into room with Meredith and Abigail at the WSRT conference, or getting to jam out to music to and from clinical in Laramie in the summer with Lily, or even Ashley and Casey struggling to get the smartboard to work almost every single class period, and Ashley saying, "I don't know, I just push buttons until it works." Honestly, this class has become like a family to me, and I'm so thankful for every single one of them. I don't think I would have made it through the program without them. And I'm thankful for Ashley and Casey for being our teachers, but not just for being our teachers, but for being our friends and guiding us and being there for us for every single step of the way. I also want to thank my boyfriend Colton for being there for me, for having my back, for being my test patient, for being my study buddy, for dealing with my mood swings and me being on edge for the last couple weeks or maybe even the last couple months. And most importantly, I want to thank my family. I want to thank my mom, my dad, and my grandparents. Thank you for always being there for me, for supporting me, for picking me up when I'm down and getting me back on my feet and going, for being my cheerleaders, for being my inspiration, for being my role models, just for supporting me. I honestly wouldn't be where I am without you guys today. You guys have helped shape me into the person I am, and I am so thankful for that. You guys got to help me hold my hand through the first day of preschool, and now here we are at my pinning ceremony. So thank you so much. I want to thank everyone again. I love you all. I wouldn't be where I am today without any of you guys. And congratulations, class of 2023. We made it.
Oh, I warned these guys, it's going to be rough. Pinning Brooke today is her parents, Lori and Adrian.
Next, we have Benjamin Gilmore.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Gilmore. I was born in Guatemala City, and I call Bighorn, Wyoming my home. After graduation, I plan on working at Ivinson Memorial in Laramie, Wyoming. My goals there are just to provide my best patient care I can, and I will be getting my CT certification or license within the next year. A little fun fact, or a little unknown fact, I guess, would be that in high school, I was a jazz vibraphone specialist. Probably the most memorable thing or experience that I had in the program was in Las Vegas. We were pretty much just walking the whole strip, and all we were doing was looking for a store, and it was supposed to be right around the corner. Let's just say the feet were barking the next day. Overall, and in final, I just would like to thank my parents, my teachers, my classmates, my friends, and my clinical supervisors for all the support you gave me. I couldn't be where I am without you guys. And yeah, you guys are just my foundation, my adhesive to my markers, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for all your support, and I won't let you guys down. All right, let's go, class of 2023. Let's put that RT in party, baby. Bye.
Benjamin doesn't know this, but we have a vibraphone hiding under the table for a concert. No, I'm just kidding. Pinning Ben is his parents, Janelle and Phil.
Next, we have Andrew Gwynn.
Hi, everybody. My name's Andrew. I'm from Montana. After graduating, I plan on working at Grand Ave Urgent Care out in Laramie. Fun fact about myself is that I really enjoy good Montana beer, and it's really hard to find in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Most memorable moment from our class has probably been the last couple of weeks leading up to graduation. Really looking forward to it. Big thanks to my family, my friends, and all of you. Couldn't have done it without any of you. Cheers.
Andrew is getting pinned by his wife, Sage.
Next up, we have Meredith Patterson.
Hello, my name is Meredith Patterson. I am originally from Craig, Colorado. I moved here about 2 years ago. After the program, I am going to be working at Ivinson Memorial Hospital while obtaining my Bachelor's of Healthcare Administration degree. A little fun fact about me is a year ago, I married my high school sweetheart, and we live in our camper with 2 dogs. So it's a little bit hectic around here. My favorite memory in the program is definitely going to be the 2022 WSRT trip that we took to Gillette. The group of us that went, we just had so much fun. We got to know a lot about each other, and yeah. I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my wonderful husband, and the rest of my family for just being such a great support system to me throughout the entire program. I would also like to thank my best friend in the program, Abigail Sadi, for just being such a rock for me and helping me with everything that you could even imagine. And lastly, I would like to thank Ashley and Casey for just making the program such an enjoyable experience. They really do strive to produce such amazing radiographers, and they take a lot of pride in that, as they should. And that's it. Thank you, guys.
Pinning Meredith is her husband, Zachary.
Next, we have Lily Perry Tatum.
Hi, my name is Lily Perry Tatum. I'm from Cheyenne, Wyoming. After graduation, I will be working at Cheyenne Regional Medical Center full-time, but eventually I would like to move down to Texas to be closer to my family and pursue opportunities down there, and possibly move into other modalities such as CT or MRI. Something you might not know about me is that growing up, my nickname was Monster. It is something I still respond to 22 years later. During this program, I have made so many memories and had so many experiences, but I think my favorite would have to be bonding with my classmates in Vegas and singing karaoke while we were visiting for ACERT. I would like to thank my classmates, my friends, and my family for giving me this opportunity and supporting me throughout these last 2 years and allowing me to flourish into the person I am today.
Lily's being pinned by her significant other, Michael.
Last but certainly not least, Miss Abigail Sadi.
Hi everyone, my name is Abigail Sadi and I am from Laramie, Wyoming, where I live with my fiance Sergio and my 2 dogs. After graduation, I plan on working at Ivanson Memorial Hospital and obtaining my CT registry by the end of the year. And I will also begin my Bachelor's of Healthcare Administration program in the fall. So very exciting. A little known fact about me, many would say I have a loud, contagious laugh. Ashley refers to this as my little old man laugh because oftentimes I will get to laughing so hard that no sound comes out and it's just wheezing. So yes, definitely my loud laugh. That is what I am known for. Some memorable moments throughout this program. One in particular is meeting Meredith. I remember being in patient skills, and that day we were doing a hand washing comp, and I asked her if she wanted to practice washing hands with me. And from that point on, we have been inseparable. And Meredith was just such a blessing in my life, and I'm happy to come out of this program with a lifelong friend. So another memorable moment would be going to Orlando. I was able to go to Orlando, Florida for a week this last summer for the ASRT Student to Leadership Development Program. I'm very proud of myself for putting myself out there on that one and applying for that. Definitely out of my comfort zone. My class didn't go. It was just me and another radiography student who was selected from Casper College. So it's very cool to go out there and see, how our profession is governed and represent Wyoming on a national level. So a couple people I would like to thank, first being my wonderful fiance, Sergio. We made this a plan 5 years ago. Took us a little while to get here, but we did make this a plan, and Sergio did whatever was needed to get me here. And it's crazy to sit here at this point and just, watch this plan come to life. So, Sergio, thank you so much for everything that you have done for me and encouraging me throughout this whole entire program and listening to me cry about, hard exams, hard clinical comps I did. Just thank you for everything. You were such a great support throughout this. I would also like to thank Sergio's parents, Tammy and Clayton, for taking us in during this time. Greatly appreciated. We can't even begin to thank you guys enough for all of your support throughout this. So thank you. I would also like to thank my dad and Amanda for all their love and support and encouraging me to further my education within healthcare. And lastly, I would like to thank my rad mommies, Ashley and Casey. You two are so fun and you have such a strong passion for this field, and it really shows in your teaching, and you'll do anything to watch your students succeed. And I can't begin to thank you guys enough for everything that you did for us. and you made this such a fun experience. I'm gonna miss seeing you guys and having you guys teach me your ways. Obviously I'll still see you in a clinical setting, but it won't be the same. Thank you everyone for coming.
I was excited I couldn't watch you during that. So, Abigail is getting pinned by her fiance, Sergio.
So we would like to take a moment to recognize the work of our clinical sites, clinical supervisors, and staff technologists. They have all helped shape our graduates into the wonderful technologists they are today.
We would also like to express our appreciation to the Board of Trustees, administration, with special thanks to our Dean, Starla Mason, and the members of the Radiography Advisory Committee for their continued support of the LCCC Radiography program. Now, I'll ask the graduates to come to the front of the room. We will be reading the radiologic technologist oath. Bring your things. Just line up maybe. Here we go. Are you ready? Yep. All right. I do. Go ahead.
I will provide my vote ethics of the American Society of Radiologic Technologists in my relations with the public, government health professionals, and my fellow colleagues. That I will do my best to develop and maintain professional stature by keeping abreast of developments in my profession, and that I will hold the public's health and welfare paramount in all considerations relative to the practice of my profession.
Thanks again. Thank you guys all for coming. Thank you for your support of these graduates. And we are sure that the class of 2023 will do us proud. And please join us next door for a reception to celebrate.